What's up, y'all? What's up with y'all, man? Let's get some views up in here, man. Let's get some views up in here, man. Let's get some views up in here, man. Appreciate y'all for liking the live. Let's get these views up, man. What's up with y'all, man? Damn. Let's run these views up, man. Kodak Black released on an 80K bun. And y'all seen how he ran to the car. Hoodie on, being blocked by two people. You can't even really see him. Then he hurry up, rush in the car, slam the door. Yeah, man. It's not looking good for Yak, man. And that's why you gotta look at this thing from a bigger picture. You know what I'm saying? I've been telling y'all for weeks. Keep your eyes on Kodak. Keep your eyes on NBA YoungBoy. I've been telling y'all for weeks. Keep your eyes on Kodak. Keep your eyes on NBA YoungBoy. You know what I'm saying? What's up with y'all, man? Slap that like button. And yeah, man. Kodak's pissed. He didn't get out and say, hey, bitch, I love y'all. Bitch, I love my fans. I'm out. He ain't do all that. That nigga got out and put his hoodie on. And, hey, you couldn't even see his face. He hurried up and got to the truck. Slammed the door. That's how they do. Get these rappers off the streets, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, man, this is the beginning of the fight, man. Just cause you made a 80K bond, that's what I was telling y'all. Just cause he made a 80K bond, that don't mean nothing. Them folks still on his heels. Yeah, just cause you bond out, that don't mean nothing. Them folks still on your heels. You know what I'm saying? That's the beginning of the fight. This round one. You can't fight him from the inside anyway. What you gonna do on the inside? Locked in a box. You gotta get out and fight this whole thing. So this round one. You know what I'm saying? He just got up. And we gonna see what his lawyer do, you know what I'm saying? See if his lawyer's able to spank this or not. But hey, they just gave him a pardon. Yeah, they just gave Kodak a pardon. This what they told him when they gave him the pardon. They said, Kodak, we gonna give you this pardon, but we gonna keep our eyes on you, buddy. Yeah, we gonna give you this pardon, but we gonna keep our eyes on you. Yeah, man, it's just another BS cover story about him getting busted with drugs. Yeah, it's just another BS cover story about him getting busted with drugs. We done seen this movie before. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, the reason I told y'all need to keep your eyes on Kodak and NBA YoungBoy is because they got them damn pardons. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, them pardons is the key to this whole thing. Yeah, them pardons is the key to breaking this whole thing down. You know what I'm saying? Cause ain't nobody just giving you no pardon. Just like ain't nobody just giving you no record deal. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a sacra to the face. And you gonna have to do something in return, you know what I'm saying? And that's why I keep telling y'all all this stuff ties back to the industry. Yeah, all this stuff tied back to the industry, you know what I'm saying? It just start looking good for Kodak. What y'all think, man? Tap that like button. Let me know what y'all think about this whole Kodak and this BS drug buzz. Wallace, what's the deal? Fear no man, what's the deal? He said he bailed out. Yeah, nah, he bailed out. That's why I was telling y'all, we're gonna see how long he was in there. You know what I'm saying? If he was in there too long, I would have, yeah, I would have knew something was going on. Yeah, he better get out. Hurry up and get out for that shit. If he would have been in there any longer than what he was, I would have been like, oh yeah, it's something going on. That's what's up, bro. I'm just chilling, bro. Shit, I might go see my people today. Pull up on my people. I'm still trying to see what I'm gonna do today, man. Seem like soon as you get up and eat breakfast, shit, that's the day already spinning by. But yeah, uh, yeah, Kodak bailed up, man, and he bailed out just in the nick of time. Cause I was finna say if he was in there any longer, then we know something's going on. You know what I'm saying? So they better be glad they let him out when they did. Yeah, they better be glad they let him out when they did. Cause if they would have let held him any longer, I would. Boy, I'm on top of this stuff, and we gonna break this stuff down. We don't need no files, no nothing. I don't gotta see nothing. As soon as you get booked, that's it. All I gotta know is you got booked. I don't need to see no paperwork. That's how good this channel is. We don't need to see all that stuff. We just know, cause we know how the industry works. And once you know how the industry works, you'll see the bigger picture. Watch out for NBA young boy. You know what I'm saying? And remember, Guala Bands told you first. And I've been telling y'all about Kodak for weeks. Keep your eyes on Kodak. Keep your eyes on Gucci Mane. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, man, that's why we the best channel on YouTube. Cause you know what I'm saying, we break all this stuff down. But we give y'all legitimate reasons about this stuff. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like we just capping, just saying stuff. I'm really breaking all this stuff down and then coming out with this stuff. You know what I'm saying? Money without freedom kind of worthless. Nah, for real. If you can't have your freedom, shit, what can you do with money? You know what I'm saying? And that's right there is just show you it's just a tool. You know what I'm saying? Money just a tool. Like just like when you locked up, what does money help you do? It's a tool to help you get out of jail. You know what I'm saying? You got a little money, You might be able to get out of that little jam you in. You know what I'm saying? You might have a little cheese to pay for that lawyer or whatnot. Shoot some money here, shoot some money there. You know what I'm saying? Make everybody shh. You know what I'm saying? And all that stuff just a big game. You know what I'm saying? It's one big game. It's the industry. It's the industry game. You got a little cheese, you might be able to get out. But shit, I know people with a lot of cheese that wasn't able to get out. So sometimes that tool don't work. Yeah, sometimes that tool don't work. You know what I'm saying? It's just material stuff, man. I'd rather be really smart than have a bunch of money. Cause you could be dumb. You could be dumb as shit and have a ton of money and don't spend the money right. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, just give me the smarts. I'd rather be smart about all this stuff. I just need enough money just to survive and just to get do what I need to do. You know what I'm saying? But if I had to do something scummy to get it, I'm good. Or if I have to use all my money to get out of some scummy situation, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? And that's why it's key to keep your, you know what I'm saying, keep your nose clean so you can keep your freedom. Because you don't want to end up locked up in the facilities, you know what I'm saying? Because I could be a knucklehead locked up just like everybody else. You know what I'm saying? All the other people that got caught up in the system. But you got to grow up, you know what I'm saying? You thought Kodak was white? What's the deal, Ghost? What's the deal, Andrew? Carl Mitchell, what's the deal? Shit, he got bonded out, you know what I'm saying? My nephew had to be declared indigent because of the probation fees and the drug costs. Drug test costs. Shut the F up. He couldn't afford them and living. Mildred, you talking about me? Nah, for real, Carl. And that's what they want to do. You know what I'm saying? They just want to. It's just another tactic because the fans already look at Kodak as a heavy drug abuser. You know what I'm saying? So when they come in and snatch him for drugs, it don't look suspicious. You know what I'm saying? It's rigged like that. You know what I'm saying? That's in my opinion. It's rigged like that. It's the industry. You know what I'm saying? For all we know, his his label could have did that. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Or his handler, the people he got watching him. You know what I'm saying? Cause ain't no way you should be crashing out like this. And then when you get out, you got your hoodie on, running to the car, slamming the door. We can't even see your face. And yeah, man, I've been telling y'all, watch out for Kodak. Keep your eyes on NBA YoungBoy. Keep your eyes on Gucci Mane. And keep your eyes on Kevin Gates. Mainly NBA YoungBoy and Kodak because they both got them pardons. You know what I'm saying? See, I already broke all this stuff down for y'all. And that's why we the best channel on YouTube. Cause I already did the thinking for y'all. And you gotta look at this stuff from a bigger angle, you know what I'm saying? And Kodak ain't out of the fire yet, you know what I'm saying? Just cause he bonded out, that don't mean nothing. They could come back tomorrow and say, oh, his bond denied. Or anything. You know how them folks play. And he's still fighting the case. It's cause you bonded out, you still fighting the case. So he still got a lot of work ahead of him, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, the fans celebrating because he bailed out, and everybody can say, "Oh yeah, Kodak bailed out," but that ain't the end of the fight. You know what I'm saying? Shit, that's the beginning of the fight. That's round one, cause you can't fight him from the inside. You know what I'm saying? So when you get bailed out, shit, that's like round one of the fight right there. This the beginning. You know what I'm saying? And hopefully Kodak can knock this case out. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, man, all this stuff is alleged. You know what I'm saying? Don't take none of this stuff to heart that I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, still don't beat the fact that uh Kodak got arrested. You know what I'm saying? and he facing this charge now. So yeah, this is just a big circle. Everybody always got excuses, but y'all ain't got an excuse for everything. And yeah, man, it's the oath of the industry, and it's round one for Kodak. Cause on the 80K bond shit, that sound like a felony charge. You know what I'm saying? And a felony charge ain't nothing to play with in court, especially if you're a felon already. You know what I'm saying? This ain't no. Yeah, a lot of people they misdemeanor heads. They ain't really never been to felony court, so they can't relate. Even people in the streets, a lot of people they ain't never got caught up like this, so they can't relate to. You know what I'm saying? How it feel to have no to be fighting no F. You know what I'm saying? But this ain't no little play stuff right here, man. This ain't none of that play stuff. Yeah, you know, this ain't a 80K bond ain't nothing to play with. If that bond get revoked, guess who they coming looking for that 80K? And it's another bounty, you know what I'm saying? And he already got the pardon, and now he back out on bond. What y'all think about this whole thing, man? Because in my opinion, it's just another cover story. Because I've been talking about this for weeks. Keep your eyes on Kodak. Keep your eyes on NBA YoungBoy. And then out of the blue, Kodak get arrested. And that's a red flag on the play. You know what I'm saying? I've been saying this for weeks. Keep your eyes on Gucci Mane. Keep your eyes on Kevin Gates. And yeah, man, Lanier, what's the deal? He say it's a play being ran on KB. For real. And you got to keep your eyes on KB and you got to keep your eyes on KB and YB because they both got them pardons. And I put two and two. I'm the best at putting two and two together. You know what I'm saying? Especially when it comes to this industry stuff. And I'll be like, yeah, hold up. Why did they give them two pardons? Nah, man, there's something fishy with that. You know what I'm saying? They was too happy to give Kodak and NBA YoungBoy a pardon. Kodak got him a little Trump gold chain, and NBA YoungBoy got him a military escort home. You know what I'm saying? When he got his pardon. And yeah, man, I knew something was up when I seen that. I was like, oh yeah, they ain't doing nothing for free. Yep, exactly. As soon as I thought about it, I was like, oh, dollar signs. They ain't doing nothing for free. You know what I'm saying? And you got to look at the bigger picture on this stuff. And it's always when they're in the industry, they don't do nothing by chance. It's always a conscious decision. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's always a conscious decision when they do this stuff. It's not by chance. Yeah, man. Y'all tap that like button, man. Sub up to the channel. We're gonna keep breaking this stuff down. And yeah, man, Kodak beat he beat he bonded out, but it's just the beginning, you know what I'm saying? He said they good Goya mariners, all the people who benefit. Nah, for real. Yeah, they benefit from that they benefit from all the rappers, man. You know what I'm saying? They get a little cheese off of all them rappers. So it's already set up like a play, you know what I'm saying? That's why that shit too played out to me. Like, yeah, that shit is too staged for me, you know what I'm saying? The stuff they be doing, oh, Kodak got caught with drugs. Like, it's just too staged. Like, come on, bro. Shit like one big Tyler Perry play. You know what I'm saying? And here we are again, you know what I'm saying? Talking about Kodak. Even though I've been telling y'all, keep your eyes on Kodak, keep your eyes on NBA YoungBoy. But guess what? He got arrested. Kodak got arrested. So here we are again. You know what I'm saying? And he bonded out. Good thing he did bond out though, cause if he would have been in there any longer, I would have been like, oh yeah, there's something going on. Yeah, they better hurry up and get him out, cause if they would have kept him in there any longer, I'd have been like something going on. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we would have been breaking this thing down for weeks. They better be glad they hurried up and bonded him out, cause I would have been all on top of this thing. Yeah, I would have been all on top of this thing, man. They better be glad they bonded them out. And I don't gotta go outside or do nothing. I'm gonna hop right on YouTube. Yeah, I don't gotta make no calls. I ain't gotta go outside. I'm gonna hop right on YouTube. Andrew say, why you carry rappers and celebrities? Focus on yourself first. Man, I always focus on myself first. Nah, for real. That's before I even get up. You know what I'm saying? As soon as I get up, I'm focusing on myself. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't really worried more so about the rappers or the celebrities. I'm just really bringing awareness to the industry. Period. You know what I'm saying? It's more so like the industry as a whole. You know what I'm saying? But we break down these different celebrities because they caught up in the industry web. That's why they get caught. That's why they get brought to the to the to the front. You know what I'm saying? And that's why they get thumbnails because they get caught up in the web of the industry. That's what we focusing on right now, breaking down this whole thing. You know what I'm saying? It's not me more so trying to bring up these rappers and celebrities, but we're gonna break down this whole industry thing. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not just rappers and celebrities. It's a lot of stuff. It's companies. It's all kind of stuff. But right now we breaking these things down piece by piece because it's you know what I'm saying. I think a lot of this industry stuff starts off with the rap. You know what I'm saying? The rap is what got a hold of the industry right now. You got a lot of people that listen to other different styles of music, but mainly rap, and that's why I'm focused in on the rap. You know what I'm saying? But we break down other stuff on this channel. Like I was going over the Met Gala before all this stuff, before all this Kodak stuff. I was talking about Kodak and NBA YoungBoy and the clone and stuff, and then I started breaking down the Met Gala. According to John, still not subscribing. Sorry, bro. Who cares? We don't need your sub, bro. This channel is way bigger than what you think, bro. We don't need your subs, bro. I know. Well, thanks for the comment, Custer. You just another Custer, bro. I know. I probably did ask you to sub, but since you don't want to sub, bro, who cares? I ain't gonna lose no sleep. I know. I ain't gonna lose no sleep. I'm still gonna be breaking down the industry. I know. I ain't even worried about being super lit. I'm not no industry. I'm not no industry person like that. How many subscribers does that custard got? I don't got a lot of subs, so I don't care. I get a lot of views. You know what I'm saying? I got one video with damn near 250,000 views, and that's just one of my videos. So, and I know how people are. Like they so fake. They'll go and look at your video and be studying that hoe, but they will never like it, and they will never sub. You know what I'm saying? That's just how fake people is. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna keep it real. You know what I'm saying? And keep breaking this stuff down. But yeah, I was breaking the Met Gala down before all this stuff. And Beyonce and everybody's outfits at the Met Gala. You know what I'm saying? And all the strange symbolism, you know what I'm saying? The one eyed symbolism that was going on at the Met Gala. Because, you know, I'm the best at breaking this stuff down. The Rock wore a dress. I mean, a skirt. Pika, what's the deal? Yeah, The Rock wore a dress. What do I think was the funniest outfit of the Met Gala? I don't think any of them were really funny. I think I think most of them were pretty sinister. Here was the most sinister looking one. I ain't gonna say the most funniest, but most sinister looking one. Yep, The Rock wore a skirt. The Rock, you got some explaining to do. He did explain it. He said every man wears a skirt. He was like every real man wears a dress. Like he said some weird shit. I'm gonna have to go do an episode. I got some episodes coming up on the industry and the dress too. You know what I'm saying? How they always try to make how they always try to make all these celebrities wear the dress. And I think I'm gonna call it Hollywood and the dress. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it was a lot of one-eyed symbolism going on at the Met Gala, and you know I caught that stuff. Even the even the temple, even when they started off, when the Met Gala started, it started off between the four pillars of virtue. As soon as it started, I watched the whole thing. Like I just skimmed through it, but I caught so much symbolism. I was like, oh, I'm sick. Yeah, as soon as you cut it on, it started off with the four pillars of virtue. Like the whole thing was a ritual, and I really got sick watching it. But I had to skim through it just to break it all down. You know what I'm saying? And everybody's outfit was ritualistic. You know what I'm saying? Steph Curry wore the Sith Lord Balenciaga uh, coat, and I broke down Beyonce's dress. She wore the skeleton dress with the sundial hat with the gray feathers. You know what I'm saying? And the skeleton dress equals the death. The sundial hat equals the rising, and the gray feathers equals the transition. You know what I'm saying? In between that, it's the death rising. Everybody's everybody's outfit was symbolic at the Met Gala. You know what I'm saying? I just ain't had a chance to break them down. I was breaking down her outfit right here because she wore a big ass boat hat, and that symbolizes the let me see. Oh no, I didn't get that one. I thought I screenshotted what that meant, what that hat meant, but that's something real, real dark. What that hat means. Go look it up on Google. What does a big black boat hat mean in the with the coat? And there's something dark going on with that Met Gala stuff. Nah, for real, her hat looked like it weighed two. Her hat looked like it weighed a ton. You know what I'm saying? That's why she got her hand holding it up. Shit finna fall off her head. And that's some real sinister stuff, man. These people, all they outfits meant something. That's what I was doing, breaking down all this stuff before all this Kodak stuff. The Rock wore a dress. Lizzo wore like a Saturnian looking hat. See how it has the rings on the top? And they all represent the black cube, you know what I'm saying? It was just one big ritual. They made Lala cover her eye the whole night. One eyed symbolism the whole night. And she hosts the gala. That's how she was looking the whole night. You wanna host the gala? Cover up one eye. She really tricked everybody. And that's how they get their spots, man. Even at the top, even at the top, even at the beginning, he comes through the four pillars of virtue. You know what I'm saying? At the beginning of the gala, the dude's playing the guitar. Go watch the gala. Go watch the Met Gala. At the beginning of the Met Gala, the dude comes in playing the guitar. All right. We all know what the guitar means. You know what I'm saying? I already looked all this stuff up. He comes through and you see the four pillars of virtue, right? Which is the four pillars of virtue. It's all it's all Masonic, you know what I'm saying? This is all for the occult. So he comes through the four pillars of virtue, right? Y'all tap that like button, man. We're gonna break all this stuff down. We breaking this Met Gala stuff down too. Man, he comes through the pillars of virtue, right? And he's wearing a red suit. You know what I'm saying? You know I break everything down. He's wearing a red suit, right? But not only that, he's got a guitar. And y'all know what the guitar symbolizes. Y'all know what the guitar symbolizes. It's rooted in folklore that the guitar represents the pact with the devil or the deal to attain masterful supernatural skill. You know what I'm saying? It's the crossroads initiation. You know what I'm saying? It's a tool for altering consciousness, a weapon of music. You know what I'm saying? I go and look all this stuff up for y'all on Google. But it's the facts though, because when I go look it up, I say, what does this mean with the occult? And yeah, man, the guitar represents the pact that a musician made with the devil at the crossroads. You know what I'm saying? Peekaboo. You ever met anyone famous? Yeah, of course. I met a ton of famous people, but they're just regular people. You know what I'm saying? Everybody thinks that these celebrities and stuff are so tough. If you so tough, then why are you in a 360 deal and getting sacrificed? So yeah, man, the real tough, the real tough guys are out on the streets, not making any kind of noise. You know what I'm saying? Doing what they need to do. These celebrities, they just in your face. These celebrities just in your face taking the oath. He say, "How do you feel about the government?"
They're the biggest gang there is.
Nah, for real.
They're the biggest organized crime.
Yeah. Nah, for real. We're not even gonna no comment right there. I don't want to get swatted.
But they're the biggest gang.
Nah, for real. We love the government. They never tell any lies. You know how we do it, man. Shh. Yeah, man. But the gala was super ritualistic. Soon as the gala, y'all go watch this, man. I'm telling y'all, y'all gonna be like, damn. I met James Brown at Union Station, D.C. Oh yeah, damn, that's what's up, man. James Brown was hard. He did have his own private jets and stuff back in the day. I think he was the first black celebrity to have his own private jet.
You know what they like better than Law and Order?
Hmm?
You know what they like better than Law and Order?
What?
My wife and kids.
Oh yeah, they probably get tired of that little bump bump, that little gavel that hits on Law and Order, so they like it makes them get all stirred up.
I don't know, but they've been quiet ever since I started putting. My wife and kids on it at like 3 o'clock this morning.
They all cozy. Some of them shows do got like like the stuff I like watching is like crime stuff. That's what puts me in my cozy zone. I don't know why. I know I'm a crime nerd.
You always think everybody's up to no good, but yourself.
Shit, I done met a slew. Mainly all the famous people I met were rappers and stuff. Cause I'm in Houston, so in Texas, so I met a lot of rappers. You know what I'm saying? Hanging out in the streets, bumping into them in the club. Like, but I ain't just like hanging around with them. You know what I'm saying? Bumping into celebrities and hanging out with them is two different things. Like just because I ran into you at the club don't mean we was really hanging out. Like hanging out is like, hey, we we you came to my crib and chill, like, or something other than like something where a bunch of people meet up. You know what I'm saying? I met a few famous people too. Mary J. Edibles always put me in a cozy zone. She ate that up. Yeah, man. Yeah, the Met Gala. That's what I was breaking down for before I got to this Kodak stuff. But y'all need to go watch this thing, man. Y'all need to go check the Met Gala. Go watch it. At the beginning of the Met Gala, he comes out between the four pillars of virtue, right? Wearing a red suit. This is the four pillars of virtue. This is how the Met Gala started. So he comes out wearing a red suit, and then he comes through the gateway. He walks through a doorway, you know what I'm saying? With a blood red moon in the background, which not to mention the whole gala at the top of the at the top of the stairway, at the top of the stairway, it's a blood red moon at the gala with a sacrificial rock formation in the middle of it with like a fake checkerboard looking floor. If you could see it, you know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, that's what's up. Yeah, man. This whole thing was like, y'all gotta go see this thing, man. I'm telling you. He said James Brown was like pure gold. That was her. Uh, yeah, man. Y'all gotta go check this whole thing out, man. This whole, that whole Met Gala thing was just one big ritual. Like it was super ritualistic. You know what I'm saying? Katy Perry had on a ritualistic outfit, some robotic stuff. Then her glove had six fingers on it. You know what I'm saying? And that's why we the best channel on YouTube because we break all this stuff down, man. Yeah, her glove had six fingers on it. Ben Stiller threw up six. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Ben Stiller threw up six. Sierra had some kind of like rings going around her, some little Saturnian rings going around her outfit, just like Lizzo had going around her hat. You know what I'm saying? And it's all symbolism for the gala. You know what I'm saying? And it's all to represent Saturn in the black cube. You know what I'm saying? We've been breaking this stuff down on this channel. Oh yeah, you bet the rock. And I think it was an initiation for Beyonce's daughter because if you go look up what the white dress symbolizes, the white dress symbolizes, let me see. The white dress symbolizes, let me see. Damn, I can't find it. Let me see. I thought I took a screenshot of this shit, man. Oh, here it is. Okay. The white dress or the robe symbolizes purity, spiritual innocence, and the clean slate of a new initiate or practitioner. You know what I'm saying? Keyword: a new initiate or practitioner. Used in initiations to represent the new witch or practitioner. And that's what the white dress symbolizes in the occult, you know what I'm saying? That's why I thought it was real weird that she wore the white dress. Sierra dude looks like kind of like Uso in the photo. And yeah, man. And notice he's got the little angel look, or I don't know, not angel wings, but wings on his his shoulder blades. I noticed that too. Yeah, and that can be used. That's that white dress can represent the initiation of a new witch or a practitioner. You know what I'm saying? And I found that strange that she wore the white dress. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, we break all this stuff down. And I broke Beyonce dress down. Her dress, the skeleton equals the death energy, and the sundial hat equals the rising. You know what I'm saying? And they trying to summon, they trying to summon the death god. They trying to summon the death energy. You know what I'm saying? Cause they practice in the code. Everybody already know that they practice in the code. Yeah, man. And we already done broke this stuff down for y'all. You know what I'm saying? We still going over everybody outfits. But I found a lot of one eye symbolism at the gala. You know what I'm saying? She had on a weird looking, demonic looking outfit. One eye. She was taking some one eye symbolism photos, or he was. I don't know. He, she. You know what I'm saying? She had her eye cut. Lala had her eye covered. One eye symbolism at the gala, and she was hosting the gala. So yeah, she had to make her little. She had to do her little ritual. Man, Lala, cover your eye up. You can host the gala. You say what? What's up with y'all, man? Let's get back on track, man. I done got back on track. I mean, I done got off track talking about the damn Kayla. I made this photo, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. This a little AI photo. I just be making shit sometimes. But I use them for thumbnails, you know what I'm saying? Them AI photos make the best thumbnails. Yeah, you can make the best thumbnails with AI, I ain't gonna lie. Like if I really wanted to get 1 million views on some funny shit, I could just make a bunch of thumbnails with like on some AI thumbnail type shit and just get millions of views and just take the Buster out, not break none of this stuff down and nothing. Okay, appreciate that. You know what I'm saying?
It don't cost nothing.
Y'all sub up, man. We got some haters on this channel too, man. They be hating on this channel cause we try to get views, you know what I'm saying? They don't know how to get no views, so they get mad cause I pop up in they algorithm, I guess. Can't get mad at me, sucker, cause I pop up in your algorithm. You know what I'm saying? And I got a good title on my video, cause ain't no way that I get all these views just uh from my subs, cause I got under 300 subs. So how am I getting thousands of views? It don't make no sense. So that's why I tell people I don't even be worried about the subs like that. And I get on here and break this stuff down for fun, man. It's just all for fun. I don't take none of this shit serious. I'm on my deck watching the Potomac River. That's what's up. I'm on my bed watching the flat screen TV.
Don't call me a flat screen TV. No, wait. Call me a flat screen.
But yeah, man. Glad Kodak out. You know what I'm saying? If they would have held him any longer, we would have knew. Say, you know what I'm
They
saying?
just had to update him.
Yeah, if they would have held him any longer, I would have been like, nah, something's up. They better be glad they let out Kodak. He would have been in there any more days. I would have been like, we would have been on here going live talking about this stuff, breaking this stuff the hell down, boy. They hurried up and bonded him out. They was like, nah, they ain't gonna make a video on it. Nah, let's get him out. Yeah, they hurried up and bonded him out. I'm glad he out though, man. But yeah, man, he ain't out of hot water yet though. Cause just cause you bonded out, that don't mean shit. Cause y'all done seen him revoke plenty rappers' bonds. Y'all done seen them change their mind, all kind of shit. So just cause you bond out, that don't mean jack. Cause you can't fight them on the inside. So when you bond out, that's like round one. That's the beginning of the fight.
So you still fight.
Yeah, you still fighting for your life.
Free yet?
I know you still fighting for your life, and it's still all odds against you. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, we glad that Kodak out and he free for now. You know what I'm saying?
Keyword.
Cause he had to sign a shit ton of paperwork to get out for that bond. You know how they do when you get that bond. You got to sign all that fat ass packet of paperwork and all that shit. Tell them you'll come back. You're gonna check in.
You gonna do their drug test?
Yeah, this a AI picture, y'all, of Kodak that I made. So if he look a little funny, don't trip. I just try to make some.
This is what
I
happens
just try to
when
make
you.
some. I just try to spice up some of my thumbnails with that AI, so it'll get more views. Nah, this ain't. This a AI picture, y'all. This ain't really. This ain't how Kodak look right now. But yeah, to just give you an example, you know what I'm saying, of how he could look. Y'all know how them rappers be looking. They come out and they be looking all funny and shit. When you seen them last time, they was fat. They come out skinny. How you come out of prison skinny? Nigga, when Blueface went to prison, he fucking blew up. So that's what made me have uh, a funny, weird feeling about Gucci Mane. How the fuck you come out of prison skinny, nigga? Everybody that went to prison came out fat. Blueface went to prison, he came out fat as hell.
I bet he had all the public putting money on it, they was feeding him. He was eating a lot of.
I'm just saying though, the average street nigga gonna come out of prison, he gonna be fat. You know what I'm saying? For me to all them noodle packs and them damn chips and them damn snacks and cookies and shit and spreads and everything else. But yeah, man, you got some of these rappers, they come like how you get out of prison skinny? That don't make no sense. But yeah, man, this photo is AI, y'all. Don't trip, man. That ain't how Kodak really look. Appreciate y'all for tapping in, man, liking the live. And I'm gonna keep y'all updated on Kodak. Or should I say Yodak? Like my boy say yesterday. I forgot my boy name. My boy say, man, that's Yodak. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If you use AI right now, you can become very wealthy using AI right now. AI making a ton of millionaires as we speak. But a lot of people gonna let it pass them over their head, you know what I'm saying? I utilize AI, you know what I'm saying? But that's the thing about me. I always I always was like a big money minded person, but now that I ain't got older, I don't really care about the money no more. Cause I see that life's bigger than money. So I just do this stuff just for fun. You know what I'm saying?
Cause it's fun.
I know, cause it's fun. You know what I'm saying? I can do that. I can do this fun and funny stuff. But see, where these rappers be messing up is where they think they can do that fun and funny stuff. And it don't work like that when you took the oath of the industry. You know what I'm saying? It don't be fun and funny like that. See me, I'm chilling. I'm cozy. I'm at the crib. And I ain't worried about no crime, none of that shit. So I can think it's fun and funny if I want to. But the rappers, when you take the oath of the industry, you can't never think it's fun and funny. Have a blessed day, Cutthroat. Shalom. My bad, I said Cutthroat. I mean, cut from a different cloth. I got another sub named Cutthroat. My bad. I be getting my niggas confused on this hoe. Some of y'all got different. Some of y'all handles the same, like close. Y'all got similar handles. Hey, yeah, man. Keep your eyes on Kodak and NBA YoungBoy, cause they both in the industry. They both got a huge following, and they both got them pardons. You know what I'm saying? That's three. That's three red flags for you right there. They both in the industry. They both got them pardons. And what's the other one? I just forgot that quick. But yeah, that's the three red flags right there, man. Yeah, they both in the industry. Oh yeah, they both in the industry. They both got a huge following, and they both got them pardons. That's three red flags right there. Yeah. How many more red flags y'all need? But we gonna be chunking flags all over this hoe. Flag on the play. Flag on the play. Man, it's flags everywhere. 15-yard penalty. You know what I'm saying? They both they both in the industry. They both got a huge following, and they both got them pardons. That's why you need to watch NBA YoungBoy and Kodak. Everybody be like, that. How do you know that? How do you know? That's why, right there. Them three things, right there. That's how I know that. That's the type of math I do on this stuff. I don't do digital math. I put piece stuff together. That's what kind of math I do. And we break this stuff down play by play. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. And Yak didn't get out thanking his fans. Hey man, what's up, y'all? Shit, appreciate y'all for keeping it real. You know what I'm saying? This nigga came out, put his head down, put his hoodie on, couldn't even see his face at all, and ran to the car and slammed the door. You know what I'm saying? So y'all didn't even really get to see his face like that. Yeah, y'all didn't even really get to see his face like that. But the fans, they be like, man, it just be too much weird stuff going on. And this is already right after I was just talking about Kodak. He get arrested. And like I said, soon as NBA young boy get arrested or something happen to NBA young boy, which I hope nothing happened to him, but it's the industry, so you know it's bound to happen. You know what I'm saying? And y'all gonna come running back to this channel and be like, damn, he did say that. And when you ask me how I know, I'm gonna tell you, cause it's the industry. It's not rocket science. I'm on to breaking down bigger and better things. You know what I'm saying? Once I break stuff down, I break it down and then I move on. But I had to circle it back around to this whole Kodak thing because uh, it's just getting out of hand with these two, Kodak and NBA YoungBoy. What's up with y'all, man? Yeah, this whole Kodak thing is getting out of hand. And who's next? NBA YoungBoy? What they gonna say he got caught with? Some guns? You know what I'm saying? That is just uh, another industry cycle, and they might be trying to get rid of Kodak for good. You see that it damn near demolished Gucci Mane career. They want to see if they can still use him, but if all else fails, they'll crash and burn Gucci Mane career too. Yeah, if he can pull this whole snitch thing around and it can go through, they'll let him stay to keep doing all the oaths of the industry. But if it's looking bad, they'll pull the rug on Project Gucci too. What's up with y'all, man? Where y'all watching from? Yeah, man, this the beginning of Kodak fight. This ain't the end. He just got bonded out. And when he bonded out, you couldn't even see his face. He came out with his hoodie on and he rushed to the car and slammed the door. And he say, "Yay, what's up, y'all? Appreciate y'all, all my fans for uh thinking about me while I was locked up or nothing." He just came out, head down, couldn't even see his face between two people, ran to the car and locked and slammed the door. Yeah, man, it's a weird little kid shit going on with Kodak. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, we gonna get to the bottom of this stuff. And it's all about control, you know what I'm saying? Who got control? And influence. What's the deal? Yeah, man, it's all about the influence. So they gonna try to get these rappers in and out, you know what I'm saying? And either way, if they would have kept Kodak any longer, we would have knew something was up, you know what I'm saying? So they better be glad they let him out when they did, cause I'm on top of this thing. Matter of fact, I'm finna get on his live. I mean, get on his Instagram. See if Kodak done posted anything. See, that's why we the best channel. We get y'all we go live, get y'all live real time with this stuff. See what Kodak doing on Instagram. Bill Russell, Capri the third. Nah, but Sean Gathright cries after being found guilty of first degree premeditated murder and the killing of Fulio. That boy bust out crying. Jim, what's the deal? McGriddles, what's the deal? Tiffany, what's the deal? Everybody else that's watching, what's the deal? That boy started crying after they found him guilty. Let me see. Oh, they ain't got no sound. You ever did a chase down? Hmm. Oh yeah, that boy started crying. Oh yeah, they must have said they gonna give him the needle. They zoomed in on his face too. Yeah, they must have said they gonna give him the needle. That boy bust started crying on them boys. Not Kodak. These the Son Gaithright, the people that shot up Fulio. He started crying in it when they found him guilty. He wasn't crying when they popped up Fulio. Yeah, man. They show you right there. Stay out the streets. Look, he doing all that huffing and puffing, cheeks wet, crying.
Mm.
Yeah, man. Stay out the streets. But yeah, man, let me get on Bill Capri. Let me get on Kodak Instagram. He only got one post. And it's that one where he was freestyling. No, he ain't post nothing on his story. Nothing. Let's see if Gucci that posted on his story. Nope. Nothing. Yep, exactly. He said this could have been avoided. Laugh out loud. What's the deal? But say, why does he keep getting arrested? I don't know, man.
Twerk his fucking that tweak his fucking program.
Yeah, they gotta go back and they gotta resend him. They keep trying to send him back to them facilities, man, for some reason.
They keep malfunctioning this part.
Yeah, yeah, man. It ain't like he just out here celebrating, keeping up with the fans. Shit, he got out. He got his head down. You know what I'm saying?
They might have told him to keep his head down on the proof.
Said, why do young people keep doing foolish things? Shit, I don't know. Hanging around other people, you know what I'm saying? Hanging around other young people.
This shit is not fun or funny.
Really, not even young people. Hanging around other dumb people. People that don't mean you no good. That's what I mean when I say dumb. Cap, what's the deal? He say he's an addict. That's why he keeps getting arrested.
Yep, that too.
But that's why I keep telling y'all can't really be mad at Kodak
Why?
because that's what they want you to think,
He chooses to do it.
that he is just a heavy substance abuser. So when they come and grab him, it don't look suspicious. You know what I'm saying? That's why I keep telling y'all. I'm the conscious one here breaking this stuff down. And y'all need to listen to me
Cause
when I
how does
tell
he keep
y'all.
getting to act like that and nobody's doing nothing about it?
Yeah, I'm the conscious one breaking this stuff down. You know what I'm saying? And he got the pardon and it's just not making sense. You still doing all this weird stuff,
Same weird shit.
putting your hands on pint bottles and all this shit. It just don't add up, bro. It's Magoo shit.
And they're allowing him to do it.
Yeah. But see, it just sets the role that I keep trying to tell y'all. Yeah, but how we know that's him? He done been to jail about 20 times. He done been to jail. If you go look at Kodak's file, he done been to jail about 40 times. And then y'all know that they got the brain chip stuff. That's why I keep telling y'all they got the brain chip cloning stuff. You heard what Ariana Grande said. She said I went to the Better Days clinic and got the memory erasure. You know what I'm saying? I mean, she said she went to the Brighter Days clinic and got the memory erasure.
Let's talk about music. You told me you're not going on tour anytime soon. Eternal Sunshine, you've said the deluxe edition is in the can. What's the next step? What do we got? The next step is the next step is the next step. It means it must come out. You know, it's been. Do you have a release date? You know what? They did the Brighter Days memory erasure treatment to me, so I'm having trouble remembering the details. They're foggy because at the Brighter Days clinic they do the memory erasure, you know? What? The memory eraser. They erase my memories.
Yeah, so every time y'all try to argue with me and tell me like y'all know everything, I'm just gonna bring up more evidence that's gonna make you look stupid. You know what I'm saying?
Information's out there. You just gotta look.
And yeah, so every time somebody wants to argue and go against what I'm saying, I just hit you with hard facts. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I got an episode coming out talking about the different types of clones. You know what I'm saying? Because they don't have to just swap the body out all the time. Because they got multiple ways that they can do that. But see, I need to get some more subs before I drop that episode because I ain't giving that episode out just like that. Y'all don't get all them free gems like that. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got to sub up to the channel because I'm the only one that knows this stuff. Everybody else gonna hold on to this knowledge. But it's just regular, it's just celeb gossip knowledge to me, you know what I'm saying? But I know about it. Why? Because I study the occult and I study the oath of the industry. So it already comes across my timeline when I'm studying about this stuff. Yeah, you gotta stay conscious. Sometimes I tune other people out just to be conscious. They might be talking, man, shut up. I need to get this note. Not that I hate them, you know what I'm saying? Shit, I go back after, dab them up. Yeah, bitch, my bad, I'm sorry, bitch. Come here. Trying to get this note, you know what I'm saying? You gotta stay conscious and you gotta stay woke. I don't need no paperwork or nothing. I'ma figure this stuff out just out of the air. Just off of thinking about this stuff. Yeah, they got him right now going to go see the Young Boy movie. Man, go see that Young Boy movie. Man, I wouldn't let my kids go see no damn Young Boy movie. Yeah, I wouldn't let my kids go see no Young Boy movie. I ain't even gonna cap with you. This the clothes Young Boy got on his site right now. Boy, if you would have watched some shit like this growing up, boy, yeah, you wouldn't have been able to wear no shit like this in my household growing up. I ain't gonna lie. But yeah, this the clothes on NBA YoungBoy site right now. And he got a movie in theaters. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Nico say the upside down cross with the antler stack above is clearly an indicator of Satanism. Nah, for real. And they gave all the way in to Satanism. You know what I'm saying? They all the way on the dark side. That's what that means. You know what I'm saying? They ain't gaining their Christhood. They indulging in a Satan. They indulging in the dark side. That's why uh that's why Steph Curry wore the Sith Lord Balenciaga jacket. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's why Steph Curry wore the Sith Lord Balenciaga jacket. Nah, that's on Young Boy's site. You can go on NBA Young Boy's site for his clothing and go look. I ain't screen. I just screenshotted this stuff. This ain't no AI. This is his website. Look, it's a Massa Archer long sleeve, and he even knocked it down to $35 for you. It was $55. Now it's $35. I mean, I understand a young boy was a knucklehead, but he was never a Satanist. You know what I'm saying? The industry is something real wicked going on in the industry. And I got an episode coming up about that too. You know what I'm saying?
Look at Diddy.
Yeah, look at Diddy, you know what I'm saying? Then you got 50 Cent sitting back laughing like he and a ha ha. You know what I'm saying? He ha ha sitting back laughing like it's all funny. You know what I'm saying? But we broke him down too. Cause he been throwing up triple six since just a little bit. And 50 Cent took the oath of the industry. For sure, for sure. Acting like he's some big boss. like Rick Ross. Yeah, 50 Cent. He came up under Eminem, and Eminem found 50 Cent during the filming of 8 Mile. Yeah, Eminem discovered 50 Cent during the filming of 8 Mile. You know what I'm saying? But Eminem a Satanist too. He got an album. That one album, I forgot the name of it. But when you flip it upside down, it say hellish asshole. And yeah, man, we own you, 50 Cent, sucker. And he sold out to the industry too. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, 50 sold out to the industry too. Yeah, he been bragging like he got man. He don't want me to drop a damn documentary. You sucker. Talking about he got shot 9 times. Even all the dates are ritualistic. You know what I'm saying? When you go back and do the date when he got shot 9 times from a 9 millimeter, and then it took him. Uh, I think he recovered on the ninth day or some shit. Yeah, I went back and looked up that story too. That story's a BS ritualistic story too. He got shot 9 times from a 9 millimeter. Yeah, right. Then in the video they got him, you know what I'm saying? It was all a big sacrifice. And you know what I'm saying? I know all this stuff because I study the code of the industry. And that's why he finally got his star. Because Eminem, 50 Cent is Eminem's artist, and Eminem is Dr. Dre's artist. So they all tie back into each other. I did one video and I was looking into Dr. Dre, and guess who I ran across? Eminem. And then I ended up doing a video on Eminem, and then guess who I ran across? 50 Cent. So they all, you know what I'm saying? It's all just one big ritual, you know what I'm saying? You didn't want me to drop a documentary, sucker, and go triple platinum, but I ain't no industry guy like that. We're gonna just keep breaking this stuff down for the streets. They go Eminem with some more one eye symbolism. Yeah, man, they really when you really think about it, they really some suckers, man. They tricked everybody into thinking that they were these pro rappers, but they really just took the oath of the industry, and that's what pisses me off. So that's why I break all this stuff down. That's my way of getting back. Oh, you want to play? All right, we're gonna break this stuff down and show everybody how many times you played. How about that? Yeah, man. Let me find this Eminem album cover. Let me find this Eminem album cover so y'all can see. You know what I'm saying? 50 Cent, he been took the oath of the industry. And Eminem found him during the shit. He gonna chunk up a 666, but he got on a chunky cross. You know what I'm saying? And he just been being symbolic the whole time. You know what I'm saying? Let me find this Eminem album. But all this stuff go hand in hand. You know what I'm saying? All the industry rappers getting swapped out and all this stuff. It's all the oath of the industry. You know what I'm saying? Let me see this. It's called is it the re no, not the death of Slim Shady. Oh, it's Curtain Call. Yeah, Curtain Call. Is that two? Curtain Call one or two? Is that Curtain Call one or two? Let me see. Eminem album. Let me see. Is it Curtain Call? Let me see. Oh, here it is. Yep, Curtain Call 2. Yep. Yeah, man. Eminem sold out. And then when you turn it upside down, it say hellish asshole. See it at the top? Damn it. There you go. Let me zoom in. See it? It say hellish. Then it say asshole. Yeah, man. And he did the one eye symbolism and he did the horns. So you can't tell me, you know what I'm saying, what's going on with these rappers. And on the game clock, it say 6-7. And you know that's demonic too. Can't make this stuff up, man. It's your big boss Guala Bands breaking this stuff down for y'all, man. Cause I know y'all don't know all the symbolism like that. But yeah, Eminem took the oath. That's curtain call right there. Curtain call 2. You can go look it up yourself. Yeah, that's curtain call 2. Go look it up. Eminem took the oath of the industry. And 50 Cent came up under Eminem. Really, Eminem's supposed to be up here. Yeah, 50 Cent came up under Eminem. And it's not me making up stuff. He making up stuff on Eminem. Man, Eminem took the oath of the industry. I'm finna argue with y'all. And that's what this stuff all about. You know what I'm saying? Because they want to promote what they want to promote. And they want to make money off who they want to make money off of. Yes, sir. That is Satanism at its finest. And that's 50 Cent back in the day with his one of his first hit songs, Just a Little Bit. And he was already chunking up 666. You know what I'm saying? But if you don't know the symbolism, you wouldn't know. You know what I'm saying? And he had everybody thinking he was just saying, "Oh, just a little bit," but it was really just a little bit of Satanism going on the whole time.
That's why he only needed a little bit.
Yeah, he only needed a little bit of following to get to the top. You know what I'm saying? And now he got all this industry stuff going on, man, and destroyed Big Meat's career before he even got home. Yeah, man. But it's the whole industry, you know what I'm saying? It's not even just all rappers. It's the industry, period. You know what I'm saying? Rick Ross, he for sure took the oath of the industry. You know what I'm saying? And that's Rick Ross right there sitting in a Baphomet chair. And this him rocking upside down crosses. He been rocking them upside down crosses lately. But yeah, man, y'all see the skulls in that chair, man. That's Satanism. And he took the oath of the industry.
Just like the daughter, she was initiated.
That's the Baphomet right there. That's Rick Ross. What that look like? You say just like the daughter, who?
Beyonce and Jay Z's daughter.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I know. I'm finna go back and I'm finna do another live on the gala too. We ain't finished with the gala. We finna go back and break down this Met Gala stuff. That's what I've been breaking down, the Met Gala. My bad, y'all. Yeah, The Rock, he wore a damn dress. Somebody had to wear the dress this year. They made The Rock wear the dress.
Yeah, but he's wore skirts before too. So like,
Yeah, because he been in the industry, but still, they always make somebody wear the dress. And they had to make The Rock wear the dress. And then here he come talking about, oh, it's masculine. All the men, all the strong men wear a dress. Man, get your goof ass on.
they wear robes, not dresses.
I know they might wear a robe. They ain't wearing no big ass dress. And it say that in the Bible. It say don't wear. The man shouldn't wear women clothes, and men shouldn't wear. I mean, man shouldn't wear women clothes, and women shouldn't wear man clothes. Yeah, man. So I don't want to hear all that. All the great men wore skirts and dresses. That's just some old industry crap. And it was a bunch of ritualistic stuff going on at the gala. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, that gala was just another big ritual. Talking about all the men wear dresses. Man, get your goof ass on. This was Shabuzi wore last year to the Met Gala. I had to look it up. I was like, man, with some Saturnian hat, you know what I'm saying? I don't be keeping up with all this stuff, but this is what he wore last year to the Met Gala. This is what The Rock wore this year. But literally, the whole thing is a ritual. You know what I'm saying? Like literally, the whole thing. As soon as it starts off with the four pillars of virtue. Go watch the Met Gala. As soon as it starts off with the dude playing the guitar and walking through the four pillars of virtue with a red suit on. And you know, as soon as I seen this stuff, I had to go look it up. And y'all know what the guitar means, and y'all know what the four pillars means. The guitar is a symbol of the guitar is a symbol and hold on, where is it at? The guitar represents the pact with the devil or the deal to attain masterful supernatural skill. And it's a weapon of music, a tool used for altering consciousness. And that's how the Met Gala started off this year. With a man coming out between the four pillars of virtue, playing the guitar, trying to alter your consciousness. You know what I'm saying? And he got on a red suit. So you know, I went and looked up what the red suit mean. You know what I'm saying? The guitar represents the pact with the devil at the crossroads. Then he's walking out between the four pillars of virtue. So you know, I went back and looked what the red suit meant. I'm like, fuck it, let me see what the red suit mean. And the red suit represents. Where is it at? Where's the red suit at? Damn, I thought I had that one saved. I do have it saved. The red suit may represent in Christian demonology, it may represent they may interpret the red as a mark of sin, temptation, or satanic energy. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. And it's been linked to war and conflict and the breaking down of social order. So yeah, man, the Met Gala started off bad. Like bad, bad. You know what I'm saying? He came out between the four pillars of virtue wearing a red suit, playing the guitar, which represents the pact with the devil or the deal to obtain masterful supernatural skill. You know what I'm saying? It's the crossroads initiation. Man, y'all go watch the Met Gala, man. Y'all ain't gonna be able to break it down like me, you know what I'm saying, on y'all first run, but y'all go watch it, and there's some symbolism off in there, man. And that was at the beginning. This is the very beginning. And then on top of that, he walks through the doorway. At the top of the Met, it was like a blood red moon. And you know what it was a blood red moon with with a ritualistic rock formation in the middle. You know what I'm saying? Between pillars with like a checkerboard floor. And y'all know what the blood red moon represents. Uh, The blood moon represents a period of extreme spiritual energy, often indicating deep transformation, intense shadow work. Keyword: intense shadow work, and the tearing of the veil between the living and the spirit realms. Now I'm breaking this stuff down for y'all, you know what I'm saying? And that was at the top of the Met Gala. Yeah, that whole thing was one big ritual, you know what I'm saying? Katy Perry had six fingers on her glove, and Stiller threw up Ben Stiller threw up six. You know what I'm saying? Sierra had the rings around her dress. Lizzo had the rings around her hat. You know what I'm saying? It's all a ritual. But this the outfit I'm breaking down right now. Cause I already broke down Beyonce outfit. Beyonce outfit represented the Death Rising. That's why she had the sun hat on. The skeleton equals the death energy. You know what I'm saying? And the gray feathers represent the transition period. You know what I'm saying? Shadow work. The gray feathers are linked to shadow work and spiritual growth. They are linked to shadow work and the integration of one's darker hidden sides, aiding in wisdom and understanding. Yeah, man. And that's what the gray feathers mean. I already broke down her dress. And they had a ton of one eye symbolism. You know what I'm saying? A slew of one eye symbolism. And it was the initiation of a new witch. That's why uh Beyonce daughter wore the white. The white dress of the white robe symbolizes purity, spiritual innocence, and the clean slate of a new initiate or practitioner. Yep. Used used in initiations to represent the new witch or practitioner. This was Google. I said, "What does the white dress mean in the occult?" on Google, and this is what it said. So this ain't me making up stuff or nothing. They bust their own self when they wear it, do this stuff. Y'all sub up to the channel, man. Don't keep breaking down this industry crap. You know what I'm saying? We already broke down Beyonce dress. The skeleton, she trying to bring back death. Yeah, she trying to bring back the death card. She played a death card at the gala, and that's why she got on the sun hat. That's what that means. Death rising. Everything symbolic.
If Papa asks you
Talking about this is an outfit from her designer. She just wanted to be more like her design. Man, get your line ass. This is a whole ritual. They was just in Paris hiding out for months. Now all of a sudden they back. Yeah, man. Yeah, I done broke this whole Met Gala thing down, man. We got this whole thing figured out. Yeah, Lala, she had to do her one eye symbolism to host the Met.
because he has antibiotics in his
Yeah, I go watch it. She had to cover her eye the whole Met.
at the show.
Y'all tap that like button, man. Yeah, not looking good for these rappers or celebrities, period. Shit. Trying to get everybody to conform. Nah, we not conforming to this crap.
And all this rap
up with y'all, man? We know where y'all watching from. I think I'm gonna start another live talking about the Met. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let Kodak have a little bit of rest. You know what I'm saying? Every time Kodak get in trouble, everybody, it's a hot topic. But when he dropping them hits, he can't get no love. Chill, man. It's your big boss, Guala Bands, checking in with another live, man. Y'all go sub up to the channel and tap in with my live breaking down the Met Gala. And we're gonna get to the bottom of all this stuff, man. And I'm gonna keep y'all updated on Kodak. You know what I'm saying? Y'all sub up to the channel, man. I'm gonna make a live talking about the Met Gala and breaking all that stuff down. Cause we done pretty much broke all that Kodak stuff down already. You know what I'm saying? And this your big boss Squalor Bands checking in with another one.